Before we get started with all the fun and all the action out here, I have a quick safety announcement for everyone. If you have something with you that is not attached to your body, so all of those cameras, cell phones, water bottles, cups, and maps, anything that you could possibly drop, please make sure that you don't hang it over the edge of the enclosure. There's hungry alligators down there. Also, do not allow anything to sit on top of those fence posts or on top of those feed machines. We really don't want anything to fall into the swamp right now. I love pointing out that we're in a feeding area during feeding time. So if something falls in, like your cell phone maybe, it usually makes a big splash. The alligators get really excited thinking that it's a food item and they swim over and they try to eat whatever might have fallen in. So that does usually mean if you drop that phone right now, I'm sorry, I really don't think I can get that back for you, even if it is waterproof. Also, for safety purposes, we do usually prefer that you do not carry children on shoulders. If you have a young child with you that wants to get a better view, should be okay to hold them in your arms, just as long as you turn away from that front railing, and also be mindful of the back railing. Try to stand more in the center of the walkway if you have a young child in your arms. Alrighty, now that we have safety out of the way, you might have also heard me mention that this is just a feeding demonstration. The reason I say it like that is because there's about 250 American alligators as well as 2 American crocodiles out here in our swamp. So if it looks like we didn't bring enough food for everyone, well, you're absolutely right. This is just a small demonstration on how we feed this area. Normally when we do full swamp feedings, we toss out close to 300 pounds of food at one time just to make sure everybody gets a good meal. But if today it looks like somebody doesn't get a chance to eat, don't worry about them. There's plenty of other opportunities to get a bite of something. So we have 2 separate food items that we're going to be offering the swamp today. The first one that we brought along is the main diet for all of the alligators and many of the other crocodilians here at the Alligator Farm. That's these dry little biscuits right here. Now these are literally called croc pellets because it's a food designed specifically for these animals. And it's made by a feed company that makes all kinds of exotic animal foods, including croc pellet, and that company's called Missouri. Now they're actually a part of another feed company I'm sure we've all heard of before, Purina. So they got together with some crocodilian biologists, some veterinarians, even some staff members from here at the Alligator Farm, all trying to decide what these animals need in their diet in order to live those long, happy, healthy lives that we've come to expect out of zoo animals. And once they found those key nutrients, they put it right here into these dry biscuits. The reason we really love feeding these out, you'll see as we're tossing them out into the water here, they're floating right on the surface. It's easy for the animals to see, and it's also easy for us as keepers to see. If it looks like somebody's getting too much or not quite enough, we can usually tell immediately. And with these small biscuits like this, it's very easy to adjust their diet. You can quickly give somebody a little bit less or a little bit more, or whatever it is that individual requires. And I'm sure you can tell by their reactions out here that they do like these pellets. Does anyone have some animals that prefer these dry?
Is it like sideways and stuff, or does it have a bunch of gaps?
But today, I will be offering a second food item. It's something that we call a whole food
eating
item.
a stick.
And just like our own diet, there's a wide variety of different things we can offer them as a whole food. Because even us, even if we have a favorite food, it turns out if we eat that favorite food every day for the rest of our lives, it's pretty boring and it can actually be rather unhealthy. So it is nice to have a wide variety of different things to feed them. But when it comes to this feed demonstration, we kind of have a personal favorite. And I've got some along with me today. Some nice juicy rats. Yum, right? I know, a lot of people are saying, ew, gross. It is pretty gross to be feeding out rodents like this, but again, it's very natural and it's very healthy for the alligators to get a whole food item. Mostly because this is just that. This is the whole food. Whenever they eat this, not only are they getting meat, but they're also getting fur, bones, guts, all of that really good stuff that comes in one package of a whole food item. So while I'm trying to get somebody interested in jumping up for this, I'm going to give you guys some history about the park first, because St. Augustine is all about history, right? Well, the Alligator Farm has been here for over 120 years. We were actually first founded in 1893, but this is not our original location. We got started right across the street where the Anastasia State Park is, but in the 1920s had some natural disasters, like hurricanes, floods, even a fire which brought us over to where we are today. In 1937, we were purchased by the Drew's family, and they took us from a park that had just American alligators. That was a great pup. They took us from a park that had just alligators to the awesome park you get to see today that has all 24 species of crocodilians and other exotic birds, mammals, and reptiles.
That is
Let's
unfair.
get back to these reptiles.